Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So our today's topic is Imam Mahdi. This is a topic one from the religious leaders. The main theme our is the religious leaders. And remember we under this topic, we learn the Khalifa and Imam and Mujtahid and Sufi, Murshid, right? So Imam Mahdi, he is also a figure, so it needs to be studied, and it is in our syllabus also. So is it a religious leader purely, or he is a political leader as well, right? So there are two different approaches, obviously the Sunni approach and the Shi'i approach. The more specifically the Twelver Shi'i approach. Twelver Shi'i, the Twelver Shia, they are the Ithna Ashari, the fiqh, the Shia Ithna Ashariya, in Arabic we call them, right? Ithna Ashar mean 12, right? So they believe in 12 imams. So inshallah today we talk about the Imam Mahdi. So first, the question was, describe the importance of the Imam Mahdi for Shi'i Muslims. Yeah, so this is knowledge based question, AO1 of 10 marks. So here you only need to describe their theology, their outlook toward the Imam Mahdi. Yeah, so there is no comparison, there is no analysis kind of thing, only just your knowledge being tested in this question. So identity, first thing is that who is Imam Mahdi? Yeah, so for Shi'i Muslims, belief in Mahdi, it is not a secondary doctrine, it is a foundational creed. It is a foundation of their creed. Got it? Yeah, fundamental kind of a pivotal point of their theology, their aqidah. So according to us, it is a secondary thing, tertiary kind of thing, just a leader, but they consider it a foundation of their aqidah. So they identify some Imam Mahdi, he is identified as the 12th Imam. Remember we discussed that they have they believe that there is a continuity from Prophet, peace be upon him, of the Imams. So this consistency, it is from Prophet to Ali, and then Ali to Hassan and Hussein, and then to the other Imams till the Imam Baqir. And then the next Imam, which is the Imam Muhammad bin Hassan al-Askari, this one is the 12th Imam. So this says he is hidden, he is alive and he is hidden, and he will return just like Isa alayhi salam, right? So that is their opinion about the Imam Mahdi. So he is the son of the 11th Imam, and he is often referred to by the title Sahib al-Zaman. Terminology is coming from the Shi'i school. So they says he is Sahib al-Zaman. Sahib al-Zaman means the master of the age, right? And sometimes they call him al-Qa'im, Qa'im, the one who will rise and who will establish the Islamic state and maintain and enforce Islamic law fully, right? So this is the little bit about his identity. Okay, so since they claim that he is a Imam and he is hidden, so in they call it occultation, Ghaybah. So he is hidden, mean he is in occultation. So this concept of occultation, it is central pillar in their belief. He is a spiritual source, for them in all these time periods. All the time he is, the sport, he is the sport, he is the spiritual sport for them. And he is, just roaming the earth, unknown. He is just roaming the earth, unknown, acting as a source of spiritual inspiration for the believers. So that is their belief about the Imam. Got it? Next point is leadership in absence. So why he is absent, he is not on the not in office. Yeah, no, office means in he is not the leader, the political leader. So who is his naib, who is the deputy of him, how the ummah will be ummah's matters, their affairs, how they will be governed, they will be managed. So here the concepts of fuqahas and their legal, they have their special authorities also, not just a clergy, they are not just scholars, ulama. Yeah, on the other hand, they are getting some special authority from the hidden Imam, so they must be followed. So if they are legit scholars, so they must be followed. That is their view. So the whole community must be united under a single spiritual framework. So they consider that this is a framework, and this provides us unity. and whole ummah, they can be united under this. They can ignore their differences. Yeah. So that is the legitimacy of the leadership.